Porsche favors the bold.
Have unexpected equipment failures eating into your production?
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. It's East versus West here in Toronto. The Raptors hope to put on a show for their hometown fans. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams. Well, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And the technical free throw is good. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And here are the Jazz now. It's a 5-point game. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line. For two. Austin Reeves picks one up. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Doncic with it. Now Avdia defending. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
And it's ball penetrating. Here's Embiid. The 15-footer, good. Embiid's got his second bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Doncic. Screen by Claxton. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got 5.
What a fake there by Mitchell. Everyone expects him to score it, but he kicks it back out for the shot.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Jazz. Knocked loose. Claxton with the steal. Down low. And stolen by Barnes. Mitchell with it. Defended by Reeves. Over in the corner, Avdia. No good from outside. Jazz trailed by 4. And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Tim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A 3-level elite scorer.
And 101 left to play in the first. Pass to Siakam. Here's Doncic. And he hits it to tie the game up. 10 points for him.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Ball with it. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Embiid from outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Towns down low. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Toronto. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
And they're also drawing off the energy from this crowd. It is loud in here tonight.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And the Jazz with possession here. Here's Doncic. Doncic always looking to attack.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. And it's Vucevic in the corner. The kick out to Ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Pass that back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Now Reeves. Vucevic with the rebound.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Mitchell in the corner. Daniels with the steal. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Daniels has got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Daniels is really good at picking his spots on offense, including when there's an opportunity to attack the rim.
And here's Collins from outside. From outside the arc. And Horford pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Tim, of the teams that were not in the playoffs or even in the play-in last season, you can make a case the Raptors among many teams that have a lot of potential to get there this year.
Yeah, I agree, and you could also put the Spurs in that conversation too. But if you're just looking at the East, the Raptors could easily climb back into relevance as their young talent develops.
The Raptors with the lead. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Embiid the screen. Over to the left wing. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Embiid.
That's about as easy as it gets for Embiid in that range.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Doncic. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Luka bullies his way inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jazz trail by 3. Puts the move on. Doncic drops the hammer.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Doncic for the lead. Ja Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the 2nd of 5 straight played at home. And last season's most improved player, and Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
Kicks it out to Collins. And he banks in the layup. Collins has got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Up top, Morant. Kicks it out to Collins. And the rejection by Claxton. In the corner, Daniels. Utah moving it around. Doncic, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Claxton throws it down.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Embiid. Inside, Collins. And the rejection by Claxton.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run when...
Oh, he flew in there.
Wow!
Just superior focus from Moran. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Moran. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Moran has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And they double up Morant. Kicks it out to Collins. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Pass to Claxton. Now Daniels. He's guarded by Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Raptors with the lead. Outside, ball. Pass to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Siakam inside. Avdia with the rebound. Pass to Vucevic. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Allen. Driving the lane. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, attacking the basket with confidence. I really like when Grayson Allen puts it on the deck and uses his body as well.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the 3 off target. Jazz trailed by 4. Pass to Towns. Count that one. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Jazz. Driving inside. Back to Towns. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Outside ball. High post Vucevic. Barnes right side. Clock at 4. Daniels with the steal. Stolen by Ball. Now Vucevic. Barnes outside. Now Avdia. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. The 3 doesn't go. Outside Daniels. Now Reeves. Now Williamson. And he jams it in.
These moments are crucial in Zion's development. This team wants him to be the guy they go to in big situations.
Count the basket.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Austin Reeves. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Raptors with the lead. Now here's Ball. Picked by Vucevic. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside, Towns. That one goes in.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Here's Claxton. Doncic outside. .116 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic on the drive inside. That one goes. Count it.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's Vucevic. Strong move off the glass.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Doncic looking it over. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Reds lose a 3. It's good.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Oh, the slam dunk.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And let's see what they draw up.
Picked by Vucevic. Now Avdia. Barnes fires. He's off from 3. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Every day some new.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Buries it from three-point range. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Toronto with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
To the paint. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Shot clock at 6. Ball. And he gets the bucket.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
DB all-world talent with LaMelo Ball. But health and win still a work in progress.
Kevin, we know this. He is highly skilled with the ball in his hands. He's a fearless shooter. For LaMelo Ball, it's as much about entertainment as it is skill. Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Mitchell in the corner. No one near him. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Took him no time at all on that one. Tatum's got 7. Left side, Ball. The rebound by Turner. The Warriors trailing. Williams inside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Here's Ball. The Warriors pull it in. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Shots good by Williams. 6 points for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now Tatum following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Williams scanning the floor. Barnes grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Embiid is at the elbow. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Williams.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
First free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Offline with his 3. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Morant with it. Lillard picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Back to Morant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Outside, Suggs. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
The 3 from Morant. That shot, no good.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
Pass to Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Suggs. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second.
Caruso just navigating his way to the cup. That is pretty work.
Raptors trail by 3. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Golden State now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ball with the bucket.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
On the wing, Anunoby. He got it up. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors leading by 3. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Tatum down low. The flush by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he can't hit the second.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Mitchell. A special move before the shot. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Shots good by Williams.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Sinks the three-pointer.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And it's Morant missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Mitchell with the steal. There's the triple. Morant with another miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
.121 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Williams up on top. 11 points in the game. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Up top, Morant. He's got 11. And the rejection by Tatum.
Jason Tatum twice on the pipes. He's not having it inside.
Ah, here comes Tatum.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And then Morant slams it in.
and leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Out to the right wing. Caruso, no good. Now Morant. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break, and then... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Ball. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Suggs. The 3. Porter pulls it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
The 17-footer. Good. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Outside, Ball. Driving the lane. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Mitchell with it. Lillard picks him up. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Warriors leading by 6. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass the ball. Pocket 6. Back to Mitchell. Suggs with some nice defense.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
With the drive. Oh, what a play inside.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Here's Mitchell. Porter outside. Launches it. Hartenstein with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Suggs looking around. Lays it in off the window.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the layup is off. Raptors trailed by 10. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Marshall.
That's just the perfect example of improved strength by Barnes, able to finish +1.
Some changes here for the Warriors. That's good from Barnes. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Now Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Now Barnes. Shoots from 14. And that one is good.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Williams puts it right back up and in.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Embiid. Mitchell outside. No good from three. Got a piece of it. Now Anunoby.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Once he sees daylight, Williams rises up and throws it down.
Outside Turner. Now Embiid. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home. And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Shoots! And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.